love is very important topic for me, and I consider it as a very negative topic. And unlike it's normally seen as a positive thing and something that is associated with life, one of the one of the biggest problems for me in psychoanalysis, in philosophy, is that love is not given enough negative attention. At least the problem in psychoanalysis, one of the most crucial problems is, for me, is absence of love and an absence of death. Those two problems of not seeing death and not seeing love, for me, they are connected. So for Freud, with his initial comprehension of human being, which is for us still common sense, is that human being is egoistic. A human being is aimed at survival and aimed at pleasure. And this is what we are at our core, this life-oriented, positive, egoistic project. I don't think this is adequate, good perspective to comprehend what is human being. And for this reason, because Freud see human subject as this kind of positive subject, he is not able to theorize, to talk about love, because love, his eros, it doesn't fit here. When love comes, or eros is comprehended through this lens as aimed something that is still egoistic, as our desire to satisfy certain needs, to attain pleasure, and it's still not love. It's our own egoistic need. It's not love. Love implies two people at least, or more. It implies it's opposite to egoistic inclination. The person that helps a lot here is Sabina Spielrein, with her account of death drive that precedes Freudian, and she's able to theorize love through connecting it to death drive, because for Freud, both love, eros, and death drive are part of is about the subject, about egoistically driven subject. And for Sabina Spielrein, I think maybe because her account is more not feminist but feminine, she's able to see love itself not as the egoistic as something kind of modification, Freudian modification, but love as something that connects, as a connection between subject, and at the same time she places death drive, connects it with connects love with death drive, and death drive for her exists not within the subject but in between subjects. Her subject, the initial subject of Sabina Spielrein, for me it's the negative subject. It's not egoistic one, how we normally think about people, that we are at our core egoistic and we need to work on ourselves to be better, but still this kind of work fails because we improve ourselves through love or through something, and still us that I improve. It still ends up being, every altruism from this perspective ends up being egoistic. And I disagree with, for me, it's very inadequate comprehension of human being. I think that more genuine comprehension of human being is that we are structurally, there is love more, this in-betweenness, than the egoistic substance. I don't think that there is any egoism in us. I think it's rather about love and self-sacrifice to the other, something that we love or someone that we love, and this self-destruction that is happening inside through us dedicating ourselves to other or to something that we love. This is what is death drive for Sabina Spielrein. So it's different logic of comprehension of subject and comprehension of love. It's not that it's a type of love, that it's sacrificial. The love itself is rather what Sabina Spielrein, with her account of love and death drive, is able to comprehend, and Freud is not able to comprehend. For Freud, there is no love. What he call, or what we can call love from psychoanalytic perspective, is this extension of egoistic drive. It's not love, it's egoistic drive. It's opposite to love. And if you start with love and see that it's not the egoistic subject that is existing, but love that exists, and love as a destructive power, love as rather suffering, and we as subject is something secondary or more illusionary to this destructive power of love, and we get involved into this love. This is the perspective that Sabina Spielrein represents, and this is the perspective that is actually able to comprehend love, and the perspective I actually prefer for this reason.